Everybody knows Chili's is famous for their baby back ribs. I mean, it's in their theme song. But have you ever wanted to go to Chili's and try a lighter dish? Might I suggest their Ancho Salmon? It's one of my wife's favorites. Unfortunately for me and my wife, we live in a small town. Perhaps you do too. And there's not a Chili's anywhere near you. Well, today, I'll teach you the step-by-step instructions on how to make Ancho Salmon just like Chili's, but at home. Howdy, I'm Chef Fletch, and this is Fletch Jr. Welcome to my kitchen. Here on Cooking with Chef Fletch, I am dedicated to cooking, learning new recipes, and having fun along the way. If you'd like to join me on this culinary journey, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you get notified every time a new video comes out. As always, the recipes will be in the description below. And with that, let's straighten our chef hats, grab our knives, and start cooking. As with any recipe, you need to know your ingredients first of all. So let's go over them. Of course, we've got salmon. We've got some butter, 2 tablespoons worth. We've got some fresh cilantro and some queso fresco. We also have ancho peppers that are dehydrated. We're going to need to rehydrate those, so we have 2 cups of water. Then we have the ingredients for our basil pesto sauce, which is pine nuts, garlic cloves, some Parmesan cheese shredded, the juice from a lemon, some olive oil, and salt and pepper. So let's get to cooking. So first things first, guys, we're going to work on our ancho paste. Like I said, we have to rehydrate these ancho peppers. So we're just going to put our 2 cups of water in there. And we're going to let those soak until they soften back up. So we'll set those off to the side, let them soak. While they're soaking, we're going to go ahead and make our cilantro pesto sauce. Hey, you just caught me peeling the leaves off the stems of the cilantro. I'm going to keep working on this. We need to get about 2 cups worth of leaves, and then we'll move on. Alright, so it took a little bit to get 2 cups worth of cilantro off the leaves, or off the stems I mean, but it's so worth it going to be using that fresh cilantro. Next thing we're going to do is get our garlic cloves, and we're going to peel them and mince them. Good way to get the peeling off is to use the flat of your knife and just kind of smash it. Allows you to get the peeling off real easily. So I actually got 3 little cloves out of that. We're just going to rough chop them. Next, we're going to grab our lemon and we're going to get the juice out of it. So I just cut it in half and we're just going to just squeeze it to get all the juice out. If there's seeds that fall out there too, you just gotta kind of spoon them out afterwards. Man, it's starting to smell good in here. We got the cilantro that we peeled off the stems. Got that lemon juice smelling. We're gonna kick it up some more. We're gonna toast our pine nuts. I've got my skillet over medium-high heat. Gonna let that toast for just until they get lightly browned, about 30 seconds or so. Doesn't take very long. All right, let's make our cilantro pesto sauce. So we're going to throw our pine nuts, our garlic, our olive oil, our Parmesan cheese, and our lemon juice in our food processor, as well as some salt and pepper. It's supposed to be about a quarter teaspoon of salt, or half a teaspoon of salt, and a quarter teaspoon of pepper. So we're just gonna kind of eyeball that. We're gonna throw our lid on there, and we're just gonna pulse it. Basically just want to get everything nice and chopped, get them pine nuts broken up. Now that we got there, we're gonna go and throw our cilantro in there. And we're only gonna pulse the cilantro in there for about 15 seconds. Just want to get it all incorporated. So throw that lid back on. So we rehydrated our chili peppers. We're going to go ahead and cut them open. We want to get all the seeds and stems out. So I'm just going to use my knife to scrape the seeds out of the chili peppers. All right, we got the peppers de-seeded and de-stemmed. We're just going to throw them in our food processor. Pop the lid on there. Just going to process this till it becomes a paste. If it gets too thick, you can add a little more water to it. All right, we've got our ancho paste made up. We've got our salmons on our cutting board. We're just going to take the ancho paste and spread it across the salmon, getting it pressed in as best we can to the salmon, trying to get it covered as best we can. So we've got the oven preheating at 400 degrees. It's almost ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the salmon. We're going to get our skillet over medium-high heat. Going to get our butter melted in there. Once that's all melted, we're going to go ahead and throw our salmon in there. We're going to throw them skin side down. And they're just going to cook in here for about 5 minutes or so. Then we're going to transfer them to a baking dish, put them in the oven. They're going to be in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. So the salmon just came out the oven. Let's go ahead and get it plated. I'm just going to take one of our salmon, put it on our plate. Take our cilantro pesto sauce. We're just going to drizzle some of that over the top and get some of our queso fresco crumbles. Put them on top and garnish it with some more of our cilantro leaves. There you have it, guys. Chili's ancho salmon made at home. Well, it's time to taste it, guys. That's so good. Salmon is nice and flaky. I like the kick of that ancho crust on it. That cilantro pesto. The nice little sauce. And that queso fresco helps take a little bit of that kick away, giving it a little creamy taste. Like I said, if you don't have a Chili's nearby, definitely want to try this making it yourself at home. Until next time, guys, remember, cooking should be fun, so have fun with it. Did you like that video? If so, hit the like button and comment below. Want to watch some more Cooking with Chef Fletch? Check out this video right here.